Who, when, how, I, guys? Mega Man. It's not Mega Man Likes Cheese, it's MegaBM, and welcome to a brand new recording where we are, instead of the usual kind of game and anime shit that I talk about, where I kind of give bad takes on that kind of stuff, instead we're doing the music reviews today, and specifically people who may have been in my server will know that there is a K-pop chat, which is I asked a few months ago for people to suggest K-pop tracks. It was done for a little bit. There's a few things here, and we're going to be listening to the NCT 127 third album. That's going to be fun. Can't wait for that one. I can't. I'm not going to play the track on stream on video. Sorry, not stream. On the recording because I don't want to get DMCA'd. So anyway, the first track is Sticker. Legendary Sticker from NCT. Right, so that was that Sticker from NCT. That was interesting. I mean, I've listened to that song so many times. I mean, it's just it's not a surprise at this point. It's just I think it's a solid K-pop track, right? I find the backing instrumental is like the use of whistles throughout the song is like I think the first couple times you listen to it, it can be quite off-putting, but I think they kind of make it sound a little bit kind of unique to itself. It's not a song I've heard that sounds like it, but yeah, it's just yeah, I think it's a 7, right? It's a 7 out of 10. Next up is The Camera Moved. Why did the camera move? What are you moving, bro? Lemonade. Next track is Lemonade. So now we're getting into the songs that I've never heard before. So okay. That was a song of two halves, wasn't it? Holy shit. The first half of that song is really, I thought was really good. That was really good. Good instrumental, good vocals. I thought they kind of blended themselves quite well. The rapping was good. There's nothing kind of outstanding. It was just all very polished, very good, which I suppose is kind of a lot of K-pop anyway. But I thought that was a really good track, except until it got to the kind of like strange crowd chorus in in the last third. That was like weird. That was not that kind of ruined the song a little bit. I was a bit. I was gonna give that probably a 9 up to that point. That was girls. Where's the girls chat got a message? Oh, like you can get a dabbing Luigi. It was fine. It was fine. It was a good song. But yeah, I felt like they kind of changed the song a little bit. Not to my liking, but I guess an 8. I think that's an 8 out of 10. I thought that was fine. Next is Breakfast. I'm not sure about these song titles. They're really strange. Okay, so that was Breakfast. Yeah, that was boring. Nothing at all outstanding about that song. I feel like that sounds like a kind of thing that's going to get me bullied online. Yeah, nothing. It just seems so bland. Like there's nothing. I mean, it's clean. Like it's nothing like oh, this is badly made. Like it's clearly like a well-made product, but just nothing that kind of stands out really. Compared to any other band or song I've heard, compared to Lemonade and Sticker, which were I thought very good songs and had a unique, kind of felt a little bit different. This one was nothing special. So I'm gonna give that maybe a 5. I'll give that a 5. I reckon average score. Next is Focus. That ended abruptly. That one ended really abruptly, that song. I thought I was going to go on to like another kind of chorus. That was strange. Yeah, not crazy about that one. Not crazy about that at all, in fact. I would genuinely not want to listen to that song again. I feel like I could have... Sticker and Lemonade, I might add to... I might add to my playlist, but... And listen to again. Lemonade especially, I feel like I could listen to that one a few more times. Breakfast was fine. If it was in a playlist, I would listen to it in the playlist, like, and be fine with it. That's probably the first song that's come up that I would skip. Like, in a playlist, I'll just skip the song. Not crazy about that one. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 10. I don't think it's like outwardly like bad. Just not at all my cup of tea. Next is The Rainy Night, which is the first song which is not just a like a word. Like just a word. This one's like a phrase. So I was just doing something while that started. Hold on. So we just listened to The Rainy Night. Sorry. Not as, I don't think it's as boring as Focus, but still nothing groundbreaking. To be quite honest, it's just completely average. Just nothing special about it. Once again, just a slow, boring track. A lot of harmonies, a lot of just singing. Was there even a rap? Was it even a rap solo on that song? I don't even remember there being one. I was that bored. I didn't even notice there was a rap solo. If there was one, I didn't think there was. Next is Far. Another back to the one words. Hopefully, based on that start, it might be a little bit better than the last 3, because we've had a good start and it's kind of teetered down as good as time has gone on. Don't start yet. And that was Far by NCT 127. That was interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. That's probably the first song we've had where I might need to re-listen to that one again to work out whether or not I like it. It was better than the previous 3. That's as much as I can say. Is I enjoyed that. I think I enjoyed that more than the previous 3. But at the very least, I was more interested whilst listening to it. I'm not sure if that works out to me thinking it was good. But it certainly was. I was more interested in the track itself. It had a lot of, once again, like, there's a lot of harmony singing, right? There's a lot of, like, where they sing at the same time, slightly different vocal tunes, and harmonize, and it does sound, I guess, it's meant to sound good, right? I think in that song it definitely worked better than some of the previous, but I'm gonna say I think I'll give it a 6. I reckon it'll be a 6. I feel like it'd be a bit mean to give it a 5. I'll give it a 6 on that one. Next is Bring the Noise. And noise spelt with a Z. It's good to know that we're back in the 90s with this track. Wow, that was bad. Holy shit. That was okay. So I'm not. It's not exactly going to make me rethink where I put everything else, but it certainly is kind of giving me a perspective exactly what's a bad track, right? Jesus, like that was poor. Jesus, like it was the bring the noise, like the chorus, bring the noise, bring the noise, sounded so fucking stupid. Holy shit! Like the backing track was weird and whiny. Like it was going like a wow in the background. That was awful. That was really really poor. That's pretty a 2 or 3. I'm gonna give that a 2. I feel like that's mean to Focus to put it close to that one, to be quite honest. Wow, that wasn't good. I thought we were getting back to it after Far. I thought Far was going to bring us back to it, but never mind. We're still on a bit of a downward slope. We're near the end though, and we're on Magic Carpet Ride. We're not. We think we're near the end of the album. How much we got left? And that was Magic Carpet Ride. Well, that was an experience, certainly. I'm not sure. Once again, it's another one where I'm just unsure about how I feel about that. I mean, that was really like a smooth, slow track. It kind of reminds me of some of the smooth like R&B love songs. It kind of had that vibe. Not the same. I thought it was a little bit boring. It wasn't my cup of tea, to be quite honest. I kind of grew on me a little bit as the song went on. I kind of was like, oh, it's not as bad as like I suppose I thought it might be, but it doesn't mean it's good, right? It just means that I got used to the song. I think it's a 5. I think it goes with the Rainy Night. A 5, really. Not egregious. It's not. At least it's not Bring the Noise. I mean, that fucking hell, that was awful. Road Trip, not Roach Trip. Road Trip is next. Hopefully, I'm hoping we get at least one more banger. Right, we've got Sticker and Lemonade. You know, that's our banger tracks of the album. I'm hoping we're gonna get one more banger out of the last 3. It's got to be something. It can't just be all mid from here, right? Surely not. Well, I mean that was what an improvement over the past few tracks. Holy shit. That was a really good one. That might be my favorite. That might be my favorite. Genuinely my favorite one. Is it a 9 or an 8? I reckon it's an 8, but top end of 8. I don't think it's a 9. I think it's close. That was a really good track. That was a really, really good track. Yeah, really happy about that one. Finally, we got another good track on the end there, which is fine. You know, we've had some okay tracks, but nothing like really stands out. Oh hello. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, nothing that's like exactly stood out up to this point. We had a really bad track and like 3 or 4 in a row that I feel like were kind of average. Although to be quite honest, was it Far? That was called. Hold on, Far, which was like I thought was okay. You know, I thought it was decent. I don't think we've had anything like quite good since Lemonade. Um, so it's good to have one near the end of the album that is as good as Road Trip. That was probably my favorite song of the album so far. Oh. Next song is Dreamer. Um, there we go. That's Dreamer, and my God, that was a good track. My God, they're putting out all the stops at the end here, aren't they? Just realised, can no one? Hold on, I'm just checking my permissions. Can no one join these? No one can join me when I'm in here. Okay, I see. That's kind of funny. Yeah. So that was such a good track. Holy shit. That's probably my favorite. Probably my favorite. Nice beat again. Like a really good production beat to it. Gets your body moving. You know what you want from it. Good singing, good harmonies. Oh, pretty much I think very little wrong with it. I think there's little. I think they kind of. Maybe it's because I don't understand Korean that I find them not to be as kind of like memorable. Maybe it's just because I don't understand the language and I can't remember what they're saying as easily. Um, that's pretty much the only issue is I'm gonna have to remember to like add that to my playlist. I'm not gonna go, oh, I have to do it right now. I have to go run out there. That's my new favorite song. It's a very, very, very good song. Easily the best on the album, but nothing like it's not like I have to run out and put that on my playlist like right now. Um, I feel that's what a 10 out of 10 is. Like it stops you in your tracks. You gotta put it on there and listen to it constantly. And the last song is "Promise You." Judging by the name, it kind of sounds like it's gonna be a slow track, which will be disappointing. And that was it. That was it. Um, the end of the third album, Sticker. Um, what a disappointing end to an album. That was really unfortunate. I was enjoying the kind of change in tempo after Magic Carpet Ride. I thought Road Trip followed by Dreamer was such a good kind of conclusion, and it kind of was like, oh, imagine if you kept that up with the third track, 3 tracks in a row, 3 bangers in a row. That would have been so good. They can't speak. Couldn't keep up the energy. Unfortunately, gone back to kind of like a mid song. I think that's a 5. I wouldn't really want to listen to that separately from that. It's all I played to Boom for some reason. But thanks for watching, guys. That's it. That's the entire album. I'm not sure how good this is going to turn out in the final product. It might just end up being like a lot shorter than the recording because my footage is 55 minutes long. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll make sure to check me out on Twitter and follow me on Twitch, MegaBM, for kind of the regular streams on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. And make sure to join the Discord server. Link should be on my Twitter, on my Twitch. It should be on the YouTube as well. Join the server so you can get updates on whatever's happening, or if you want to see me get roasted by every single person in my chat. And I shall see you next time. Bye, everyone.